Hello everyone, this is Krista with Joyful Naturals. So thank you for coming along with me today. Today I'm gonna actually take some time and make some what I call fast food, which is easy lasagna that I'm gonna make today. It is Sunday, and on a Sunday we usually like to make a meal. It's gonna last us, a couple meals into the week because life is so busy. And the reason why I call it fast food is I have some vegetable pasta sauce, and this here I made in the fall back in September, and I went and purchased some tomatoes from a local farm down in the valley, and also I have the veggies and the tomatoes that I grow here on our property. So combined together I probably had close to about 100 pounds of tomatoes. So I make multiple products with that, and one of them, that's one of our favorites, is my veggie pasta sauce. So in this, I am happy with it because it has lots of nutrients in it. I made it myself, so I know what is in this jar, and it is absolutely delicious. It's right to our flavors that we like. And the nice thing is today, that's going to make my fast food lasagna really fast, is I don't really have to do much. I just basically open this up and I'm going to add a couple things. So come along with me today and I'm going to show you how I'm going to make it. So along with that, I'm going to add with the sauce, I'm going to add some peppers that I previously had, again, bought local and in a large quantity, and I washed them and I cut them up. And I put them in the freezer and I vacuum seal them, and then we just take from them as we need when it's something that we're cooking. And I also have some mushrooms that we had, and a couple of peppers we had to use up in the fridge that we had. So come join me. So here I'm going to take some time and cut up my mushrooms. I like to peel the skins off to take off any of the dirt after I've washed them. And then I'm going to cut up some peppers. So these here are a couple peppers that we had in the fridge that I needed to use up. So I just re-washed them, and now I'm just going to cut them up to have them in my sauce to add to the body of it. So in my stainless steel pan, I melted some salted butter, and now I'm just going to take a moment and saute the mushrooms. Some of them like to stick together, so I just kind of picked them apart so they would cook evenly. And I just lightly cooked them, not to the point where they were overly browned. So this here is the peppers that I mentioned earlier that I purchased in bulk. I think this year I bought about 50 pounds worth of red, green, and yellow. So here I'm going to cut them up and get them added to my sauce. So now I'm just going to add all the rest of those cut up frozen peppers to my pan and just give them a quick little saute in some butter with the fresh ones that I've cut up. So we're just going to take a minute and saute the beef until it is brown. So I now added a large container of cottage cheese and then half of a second container. And I added 2 farm fresh eggs that we get local. And I just mixed that all around to make a filling for the lasagna. Just waiting on the noodles. Let's get a good seal on it. So you can see here, I took all of the meat and I just added to a bowl with the peppers and the mushrooms. And I added in, I believe it was 4 500 ml jars of the sauce. So here I'm making the meat mixture, and on the side, I didn't record it, but I also did a vegetable one as well because I am a vegetarian, so made 2 different types. You got to get every last drop out of that container. Then I just mixed it together really well. Now we got a nice filling. And there is the end result after mixing it all together. And here is my supervisor today. Slicing up my favorite part, the cheese. So here I'm just layering. I did sauce, noodles, then some cheese layer, and now I'm just going to keep doing a couple layers until I have it ready. And here's the end result. And I'm going to just sprinkle some fresh Parmesan on top. And I set my oven at 350, and it will go in the oven for approximately 1 hour, maybe a little bit more, until it's brown on top. And here is the reveal once it's out of the oven. This is the meat lasagna. And here is the vegetarian one that I made. And now we're going to enjoy. And here is the final result with a nice piece of garlic bread. Well, that concludes my video for this week. So thank you so much for taking the time to tune in and give it a watch. Stay tuned for some more videos to come. And please like and subscribe and share with anybody that you think that may learn or benefit from the content that I share. There's lots more to come. And stay tuned. And thank you so much again, and have yourself an awesome week ahead.